Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to InfiTech 2 Let's Play with me, Jason McRae. Today, you know what I'm going to try? Let's call it an experiment. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record as much as I can, and if it will be one episode, it's fine. If it will be 2, even better. If it will be 3, even more better. So we will see. I will see how it will go, if it will be worth and doable, basically. So I just was thinking about it, if it should be, if I should do it, or I should just keep going with the episodic approach. Sorry. So yeah, it's I don't know. We'll see exactly how it will go. And as you can see here, I'm just messing a little bit with some of these, the logics, blue power, basically. So yeah, just making sure everything works. So let me actually show you above here what I have done. So I did a little bit of change in here, as you can see. It's not much of change, but I moved 3 liquid compressors into this place and just split them apart, so if I need, I can just disable one half. For example, if I will not need to make this work, but I will want to have the processing working, it will, well, if I would shut it, it would just basically shut everything. But I can, right now in here, I would be able to just disconnect this pipe, which connects the two networks together, and the Ferus is a little bit just like, what the hell is going on? We are not on TeamSpeak because, well, there is no, I decided to not go on TeamSpeak if it's not entirely necessary, because it's kind of lonely in there, since the Ferus is not talking and just typing in chat, and yeah, it feels weird for me. So yeah, so I can just disconnect this pipe and let this part of the setup running, without this running and this processing. So yeah, it's fine. So what I'm doing down in here is I'm setting up the the logic system for the overflow, and basically just safety measures. So first thing in here, you can see a comparator next to refinery, which will basically, when the refinery has some oil, not products but oil, it will emit a signal and it will say, okay, you can work. And also I want to make sure the pipes will not explode, which, well, can happen. So that's 5 bars. So if it will go above 5 bars, I want to shut it down. So what I'm doing in here, I prepared the pressure gauge module, which will emit a redstone signal, which is 2 times the pressure. So I want to stop at 4.5 pressure, so I need to get the power, the redstone in the... What am I talking about, damn it? Okay, once more again. I want to stop producing pressure if I will have 4.5 bars pressure in the tubes. That is 9 redstone signal. So I'm going to just run, and yeah, I'm going to lose a little bit of pressure because, well, I don't care, just some excess pressure in the system, which is fine. So I want to have it like this. Can I? Oh, interesting. That's something I had no idea it will work. So I want it to be like this. And placing it all over the place, but not at the place I want it to place. Okay, let's dig down. Now, here, there we go. And the pressure gauge module I will be having in... actually in here, I guess. Yeah, in here. Okay. So now, if I will use up the redstone, you can see it emits power of 0. if I will temporarily just flip the engines on, you can see it's rising, and when it will hit around 0.5 bars, it will emit a redstone signal of 1. So let's see, and there we go, redstone signal of 1 has been emitted. Awesome. So let's stop it, because I don't want to waste the pressure. So now it's actually going to... No idea if it will work, actually. Yeah. So I'm still emitting pressure of 1. But this guy just doesn't care about it. Come on. Stupid blue power red alloy wires, they are just not really working as they should, which is really bad, because I need to figure out this a little bit. So let me just connect it together and I'll be okay, guys. So this should be working fine. So don't really mind the connecting the redstone to this block, it will not work. Basically this one is emitting the signal and not the whole block, and since this is here, it will emit it onto this side. So this is just a visual thing. So now if the refinery has some fluid, it will emit a signal. Yep, it will, sorry, it will emit a signal. And there is and this will not have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this will, let's see, this will emit a signal up to 9, which is 4.5 bars. It will not emit enough strong signal to reach this NOT gate, so this is enabled. So if this is if this has something and this is not not reaching the redstone signal, it will engage the compressors to work. When this will reach 4.5 bars, it will have 9 power of the signal, and it's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this one will be called by the NOT gate, and it will turn this off. The side will turn off and the compressors will just shut down. Whew, okay, that was great. So now back to the actual stuff what are we making. I already made 23 buckets of gasoline, which is awesome, and you can see here I did a little bit of changes, and also I've put speed upgrades, 1 speed upgrade per each liquid compressor. They are simple to make, just lapis, sugar and lubricant. By the way, if you are playing the official release, you need to use the lubricant bucket from Pneumaticraft, which is currently not working. It's going to be fixed in the next version, so just hold on tight or mind tweak the recipe by yourself. It should be fine, not cause any huge exploits, and you will also get the bucket, the cell back. So yeah, there you go. You can't make a lubricant bucket. There's no way you could do it. Yeah, I just have 1 because it's enough with the speed upgrades. So I am using the block of compressed iron to spread the heat, and it will just work. So shall I give it a shot? Give it a try? Let's grab this. Let's place it here. And as you can see, these guys turned on because of the wire and just the stuff enabled. So there we go. Come on, empty it out. Okay, so I can break it. Right. There will be probably one downside, and that's if it will have 1 millibucket. It will just want to work. I will need to observe it, but yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine, completely fine. So let's this everything in here heat up, and we are going to continue. So on the nitro diesel challenge. So as you remember, nitro diesel requires 4 gasoline, which I'm making, and Glyceryl Trinitrate. So today we are going to work on the Glyceryl Trinitrate production. So let's take a look. To make a Glyceryl Trinitrate, you need water, not a problem at all, carbon, not a problem, and nitrogen, which is actually also not a huge problem. So let's see, water, it's just simple. To get carbon, we are farming wood, and fortunately for us, you can, let's see if I will be able to find it. Yeah, you can use charcoal dust, turn it into carbon dust, so it's 1 per 1, so it's fairly easy, fairly simple. We just need an electrolyzer. So let me just type it down. So we need an electrolyzer. Okay, that's one machine. We will also need something to break the charcoal dust with. So to get the charcoal dust, we can probably, and we will probably use, yeah, we will use just the good old macerator. Yeah, so that's another block, macerator. Sorry for if you, I'm not sure if you are seeing the glitches on the screen. If you are, then I'm sorry about that. It's really not what I meant to do. So we are getting charcoal, which will be get from the wood farm and so on and so forth. And we are turning it into carbon with the electrolyzer. Okay, so next thing is water, not a problem. We will either use this water over there or just make its own supply. And nitrogen. So to get a nitrogen, we need a distillery with integrated circuit and some air in it. So let's type distillery, that's third machine, and we need to get some air in here. We can also use a centrifuge with 53 liquid air cells, and we can break it to 40 nitrogen, 11 oxygen, some argon and stuff, but it will take a long time, and really I don't see why would I want to do this. So distillery it is, and to get air, we just use a compressed air cell, which we are making in there, but since it's being used for the production of the actual molten polyethylene, I'm not going to use that, so we are going to make one more compressor. And of course the fluid canning machine, so fluid canning machine. There is also another way we can use the electrolyzer, but again it will use up more power, which is really nothing worth it. Okay, so electrolyzer, macerator, distillery, compressor and fluid canning machine. Let's get on to the crafting. It will be fun, it will be fun. And finally, I don't really care if I will finish it in today's episode or we will be just making 20 episodes of just this simple one thing, which is, yeah, it will be easier for me, really easier. Okay, why is there 6 rail ingots? Did I order them or no? The first wouldn't order them because he doesn't have the remote orderer. I really think I made it for him, but what the hell is he doing here? Huh? Okay. 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 Okay, I'm going. So yeah, let's do the stuff. So macerator, electrolyzer, distillery, compressor and fluid canning machine, all of them at 32 EU, so basic ones. So that means we can just sit here and start typing the stuff and just make it all happen on its own. So let the crafting begin. Also, I think this is the first time I'm using actually the going to use the polyethylene, so I'm going to show you what you can do with it. So I'm just going to make a basic LV machine casing. I should have some tin wires in here, and normally you would need to make it into the LV machine hull with 2 tin cables, so this, but 2 more wrought iron plates and 1 more steel plate. But thanks to the polyethylene, I can shove it into the basic assembly machine. I can put 2 polyethylene in here, and it will just make me the LV machine casing, LV machine hull. So yeah, there you go. We are using the polyethylene. Yay, we are efficient. Kinda. Okay, back to the crafting. Okay guys, so I should have pretty much everything, probably not, but we'll see. But those machines I said I want, I have. So don't ignore for now the battery, but well, you don't need to ignore it because we need to power these machines, right? So let's put them down. So first thing we will want is to get the nitrogen cells. So to do that, we need a compressor, we need a distillery, and we need a fluid canner. So it will be, the compressor will compress the air cells, it will go into the distillery, it will go into the fluid canner, and then the fluid from the canner will go into the distillery. So let's see, where do I want to put it? I guess I can just flip it in here, because I don't need, let's see, I'm producing the gasoline in here. So maybe in here will be better place. Probably, yeah, most likely. Okay, so compressor here. Distillery will be, the fluid canner will be next to it. Yep, will be next to it. The distillery will be in here. Okay, so the compressor will compress cells into compressed air cell. It will output it onto the side like this. The fluid canner will open the air and just empty it in its own slot, so I don't need to do anything here. Yep. Then I will have the fluid conduit, which I don't have because, well, that's basically me, right? I don't have, I want what I need. So it will go from the, not front actually, so I need to rotate it a little bit. So let's rotate it like this, and let's just do this, because you can't insert stuff into this slot. You can, but you would need to change it with a screwdriver. But well, why the hell would I? Oh, actually, yeah, I want it in here. So I need to change it with a screwdriver. Okay, let's do this first. Input from output side allowed. Okay. And same with this one, so input from output side allowed. Basically, this will make sure that the cells will go in here, and when it's processed, back there. So I want to set the item output as well in here. The distillery will have integrated circuit with 1. Again, this time we'll want a fluid output, and the air will go into, well, it will be turned into nitrogen, which then we want to can, or basically put into the cells. But for this purpose, I'm going to use this. Yes, you can use a fluid, this guy, to empty out stuff and insert stuff with the cells. So yeah, this is an option. So in here, I want to turn this on the left side and fluid output. So this one will receive the fluid. To be filling up, it will have, let's just take one cell from here. It will have a cell sitting here, and the nitrogen will be canned, yeah, you can call it canned into the cell. Into the cell, so we will have nitrogen. So that's one part of Glyceryl thingy-majiggy. And I just realized I want to move it one block because from here we will be putting it into the electrolyzer. Yeah. I'm missing one machine, right? Let's see. To make the Glyceryl. Let's see. I need okay. I need the chemical reactor as well. So yeah, let's move it. Yeah. I carefully put it down, and I just need to do more stuff with it. So here, basic fluid canner. I could use the same setup for the for the air, but currently I'm not sure if this will be able to hold the liquid air, well, the air, but I guess it would. But well, just make it fun, right? Let's just combine a whole bunch of mods together. Alright, so I want you to actually turn like this. Let's do this and this. Output, output. Go here, go here. Okay. I don't care about the macerator yet, and I want the electrolyzer sitting in here. And the electrolyzer will give me the carbon dusts. Oh, sorry. Okay. Confusion. So I will have the glyceryl thingy. Sorry, the nitrogen. Come on, Jason. So I will have a nitrogen, which will go into here, where I will have the chemical reactor. So actually, I want the electrolyzer to electrolyze the charcoal dust in here. Yeah, and the charcoal will be electrolyzed, made into carbon, which will be then put in here, where I will have the stuff. Yeah, cool. And because of I can't move anything anywhere, and I actually can't put a machine over there because I will have cables in there, I will... Yeah, I will have the macerator on top. There we go. So I will have the cables running below and in here, basically. There we go. We will cover the cables somehow, so it's not a big deal. Because really, I don't have. I could maybe just place the macerator in here. If I will have the macerator in here at the end of the line, I will. Oh yeah, okay. Let's do it this way. All right. Oops. Wrong place, my friend. There we go. Alright, and actually we want the electrolyzer to be rotated kinda like... Just put this down temporarily, and I will want it to rotate like this. I know it looks the same on each side, but trust me, it just... yeah. Because of the face, again, you can't insert or output from the face. Okay. And this guy will be probably underneath here. So let's just dig a little trench in here. So I can move. There we go. And battery buffer sit here. Go to top. And... oh, this is just what? This is one slot battery buffer? Oh, it might be okay. I just took what Duff had in a chest, but I did not realize that it's just this one, okay. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so I will need 1, 2, 3 cables, which is fine. Well, kind of fine. Let's just order them right away. So tin cable, I need 3 of them. Okay, and I will also need item cable. Item conduit here, fluid conduit in here, and a chemical reactor. So let's go back to base and let's see, do I have item conduits? Yes, I do. I just need 1. And do I have fluid? I have the normal ones. They should be enough because I'm not pumping too much. Okay. So let's go back to base. Let me again quickly craft the chemical reactor, and we probably will give it a test start, because yeah, we should be able to make stuff with that, I hope, for sure. Yeah, no, we'll see. Okay, let me get the chemical reactor done. We are using a lot of chemical reactors. That's insane, actually. I never thought that I will be, yeah, just too many just thingamajiggies. Okay, back to crafting.